following the Falcons' second win of the season, and boy, oh boy, it was a second half to remember tonight for you guys too. You guys go into the halftime locker room down a point too. What's kind of the conversation like in the locker room too to give them and inspire them to come out with that offensive spurt?
Not good. I'm going to tell you that right now, not good. Because I know what we're capable of, and this game scared me more than the game we played versus Lindsley Academy on Tuesday. Because versus Lindsley, you know what you're going to get. Size and all that kind of stuff. When you play a team like Mayfield, they're up and down so much, and shots go in, sometimes shots won't with them. So you got to stay disciplined, and you can't play to what the type of game they want to play is, what they want to play. We can push the ball, but we need to push it under control. We need to work for good shots when good shots are available. In the first half, we didn't do that, and we didn't block out. They kicked our butts on the boards, and they got told about it in the locker room. Second half, much better. I thought our shot selection was much better. I thought our rebounds were better. I think our zone was good and active. Sometimes against, I told our guys, sometimes you got to swallow your pride. And you may think you can play some aggressive man, but if you're not getting into gaps at times and you're giving up rebounds, sometimes you got to fall back into something else, and we did. But I'm proud of the guys for the way they executed in the second half, both offensively and defensively. But I was more nervous about this game than I was the last two that we played. You just don't know what you're going to get from a team like Mayfield.
You talk about realizing what they were capable of as a team. I feel like one player in particular, in Carter Owens, realized what he was capable of tonight.
Carter is the one kid I called out at halftime from a positive end. I thought Carter did everything we asked him to do. He was aggressive. Carter was getting on his own teammates some in that first half, and he usually doesn't do that. So when Carter's doing that, he's also sensing that we're not doing what we should be doing. There was nothing that Mayfield did that surprised us. All this, our scouting reports and our prep, just a matter of going out there and executing it. So again, like the second half, the kids did a really nice job. So that's what we're capable of. But you got to do it, or try to do it for 4 quarters.
How good does this win feel, and how do you guys use this as kind of like a launching point for the next ones?
Our second game, Perry and Canton Central, and then Lindsley, basically going into tonight, those teams are undefeated. So, we had a chance for Canton Central, or we had a chance for Perry at third place. Canton Central is a really good team, and Lindsley's an academy, but we hung with them. So we were tested, and this is a good win, obviously, to get back, after a couple losses. But playing those teams prior to us, makes us have the ability to play at that level that you saw in the second half. I always said it, we schedule hard because I want to see what we're made of, and in tonight, the second half, it showed.